I'm Dick Valentine. I'm an Electric Six. I'm at the festival.
Why aren't you a billionaire?
Well, I like to keep the challenge real. I like to always remind myself why I started this in the first place. I mean, yes, I could easily be a billionaire if I wanted to. It's one of the easiest things in the world to do, is go out and earn $1 billion. But I choose to remember where I come from and always challenge myself, always pushing.
Now, how hard are you pushing on this next record, Zodiac, that we're expecting very soon here?
I push pretty hard. I push back. I try to make a record a year. Stay out on the road. Have a product to move. I push pretty hard. That's one of the things I wake up and I push. I push my wife. I get up. No, I don't push my wife. I don't want the authorities coming. That's never funny. It's never funny. But I push the air, and I push myself. I push Bill Clinton.
Jam It in the Hole. Was there a sort of a catalyst that created that?
Oh, there absolutely wasn't. That's a song that really came together quickly, and you had no idea why it worked that way. That was the last song we wrote for the album. We kind of figured we needed one more catchy song, and we never really thought about what it would. It came together really quick. There was no rhyme or reason to the writing of that song at all. But I think it's the best song on the album.
It ain't punk rock.
Yep.
That song has a special sort of flavor to it. Now, I'm wondering if it's a larger statement about the scene itself, especially with I don't know if it's the second verse, the number 88, because there's a lot of implications about the number 88.
I heard that after we recorded it. I actually wrote that song walking to my friend's house at 88 Carroll Street. And when I needed the second verse, I was also I was trying to figure out what his address was, and it said number 88 Carroll, and that just kind of prompted me down that next. But yeah, there are a lot of it. I know the implications you're talking about now. I understand that now, and but there's also 88 constellations in the sky. There's 88 counties in Ohio, and there's 88 keys on a keyboard. So you can take any
which way.
Any meaning you want out of it whatsoever. But I choose to look at my friend's address on 88 Carroll Street, and that was the impetus, and that's what I'm sticking with.
It ain't punk rock till the punk rockers say it's punk rock. Is this really happening? Yes, it is. Are we always doing this? Yes, it is. I'm gonna be your sweet millionaire.
Another one is Clusterfuck.
It's actually, it's one of those songs that I've had in my head for a long time, and finally just decided this was the moment. I've probably got about 20 of those songs right now where, they're in my head, but you don't know what album you're going to put them on, and that was one of them. I just felt it was time for that song, that moment, that time, that place. But you save some for other albums, for next albums. I think we just named our 8th album. We're going to call it Man vs. Internet, and that's so now we're going to start turning our attention to that.
That sounds fantastic. I absolutely can't wait to hear it. But I mean, in the meantime, Zodiac itself, just end to end, is absolutely fantastic, and I feel like I'm blowing quite a bit of smoke up your ass, and I hope you don't begin to levitate on my own behalf. But it's really a great album. It seems like there's a higher energy, a next level energy to it from your previous records. Is buoyant as they were. Did you go in with any sort of new motivation? Was there something else to this? Some special?
We just wanted to stay buoyant, and I don't know. We just tried to make a weirder album, I guess. We kind of felt like we just try not to make the last album we made, and we made this time around I think we went into it thinking we were going to make a Neil Diamond record, and a couple of the songs do sort of sound like that, but then you add other things to it, and just don't really have a game plan. It's the closest thing we have to a concept album, because there's 12 songs in it, and it's called Zodiac, but other than that, there's no real concept. I see that the light is going off, and it's time to wrap up. Oh, it is. So we're in Electric Six, and we've got a new album out called Zodiac, and And that album comes out on September 28th.
Excellent.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
It's been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Take care. All right. Thank you. It's mojito time.
Great show, really.